In case you didn't know, buying a diamond is not a straightforward process. It is kind of confusing. In fact, diamond retailers use that confusion to get you to pay more for a lower quality diamond. For example, you may think the bigger you want your diamond to look, the higher the carat you want to buy. And if that is the extent of your understanding, then you are about to get ripped off. So watch this video, and as always, I will break it down so that it makes sense before you buy a ring, and you should understand what carat is by the end of this video. Look at these 5 diamonds. They all are around 1 carat, but they all look different sizes if you pay attention closely. The one on the left looks about the same size as the one in the middle, but it is a slightly smaller carat. And in fact, the 2 on the right are exactly the same carat, but the one furthest to the right looks bigger than the one just to its left. And your eyes aren't lying. When I measured the diameter of the diamonds, the one on the right is 0.2 millimeters bigger, which is quite a bit if you're trying to get the biggest diamond you can out of these little expensive diamonds. 0.2 millimeters actually is quite noticeable. And this is just one example, and it could be bigger than this example. So why the difference? Well, you see, carat is just the weight of the diamond. In fact, you can just divide the carat by 5 and you'll get the weight of the diamond in grams. And these 2 diamonds that we just looked at do weigh the exact same, 1.01 carats, as you can see. But here is the secret. Every diamond is cut differently, and then those cuts are given cut grades that tell you if each diamond was cut to get the maximum amount of sparkle from the diamond. As you can see here, the cut angles are mapped out on every diamond certificate and given a cut grade. Now, if you want a reputable diamond retailer, my favorite online store is below this YouTube video that posts each certificate with a 360 view of the diamond. If you watch any of my size and price comparison videos, you will see that my 2 favorite diamond retailers will save you hundreds to thousands of dollars on diamonds and rings. And those online stores are better for shopping for diamonds than brick and mortar stores, in my opinion, for many reasons which I've explained in other videos and playlists at the end of this video. Now, having a good diamond retailer is important because if the diamond cut on those certificates is not graded as excellent, then the diamond can be cut either too deep or too shallow. And this is what makes them look too big or too small, even though they may have the same exact carat size. So let's look at the same 5 diamonds in the same order again. If you look closely, you can see the angle of the tip of each of those diamonds is different. If that angle is too wide, the diamond was likely cut too shallow. If the angle is more narrow, the diamond was likely cut too deep. Now, hopefully I didn't lose you, and I'm gonna explain that in a little bit further. And in fact, it is even more complicated than that, which I just explained. But for simplicity, that is how we will look at it. The center diamond here of these diamonds in front of us was an excellent cut. Now let's look at just the 2 diamonds on the right again, from both their profile and looking down on the table of the diamond. These diamonds are both graded as very good cuts, but are not excellent cuts, and you want an excellent cut. So the diamond on the right is not an excellent cut because it's more shallow. So from its profile, it looks slightly shorter. But when looking down on the table of the diamond, that one looks bigger from above. So from the profile, it looks shorter and smaller when it's a shallow cut, but looking down on the table, the diamond looks bigger. The diamond on the left is a slightly deep cut. So from the profile, it looks slightly bigger or longer. But when looking down on the table, it looks smaller, like it has a smaller diameter and circumference. Now remember, these are both the same carat. So with this limited information, if you were buying these, you would think, well, most people judge a diamond's size by looking down on the table of the diamond and not from the profile. So I'm going to buy the shallowest diamond possible and get a lot larger and wider appearance of a diamond, and thus maximize how far my dollar goes when I'm paying for a diamond. And that is sort of true, but there are 2 problems with that. One, the people that cut diamonds most of the time will err on the side of a deeper diamond because that is ultimately what makes them more money. And two, and more importantly for you, remember how I said diamonds are cut to maximize their sparkle? Well, if you don't get an excellent cut, your diamond won't return as much light and it will appear much more dim and have less sparkle no matter if it was cut too deep or too shallow. Watch my video on diamond cut for more on that, but the point is, if you get a shallow, yeah, it may look bigger looking down on the table, but it will not have as much sparkle to the diamond, which in my opinion is almost just as important as the size of it. So here are the 5 diamonds again. When I make them sparkle, you can see the one in the middle with the excellent cut sparkles the most by far. So long story short, I always get diamonds that have excellent cuts and never compromise in that category. That way, the diamond appears the size that the carat suggests it should look, and the diamond sparkles at its peak. You can see how carat and cut always just go hand in hand. Now, all of this means nothing unless a good lab has graded the diamond. GIA is the gold standard in diamond certificates. Other labs have lower standards, so they can sell you a diamond they tell you is excellent, but compared to GIA, it would look lower. So get a diamond graded by GIA and is excellent, then get the biggest carat in your budget. If you're buying a diamond or diamond ring, make sure you use one of the online stores linked to below this YouTube video. It will help you out and you will save hundreds to thousands. Watch one of the videos on engagement tips or ideas if you're going to be getting engaged, and make sure you also watch all my diamond buying tips. Subscribe if you love, and watch one of those videos now.